Good morning, everyone. How are you? It is Friday Groove Day, and I hope you are all doing well. Good morning, Jay and Melissa and Ron and Renee from the Tarot Love Community. Welcome, welcome. Yes, and Big Bro, I don't know if you saw my message that I posted on Allie's page. I'm so sorry I missed you last night, it was night for you, but afternoon for me. I actually got stuck in work meetings, so I didn't get to chance to be there live with you, but I was there in spirit, and I also caught the replay. So love you, Big Bro. Very nice to see you. Okay, so it's Friday. I'm so happy it's Friday. And okay, I have to tell you, I am cat sitting, and she is at that stage where they're not quite a kitten anymore and they're becoming an adult. Love and Light EQ says she's a teenager. Well, she is very rambunctious this morning, so I don't know if she'll do an appearance, but she's literally ripping back and forth in the living room here, making me a little crazy, but she's a sweetheart, but she's a lot of work and energy. But I am going to try something new this morning. Don't know how I feel about this, but we'll give it a go. I'm actually going to go live on Instagram too. So I will have two cameras going here. I haven't gone live on Instagram in months. But I don't know, Spirit was kind of talking to me this morning, and I'm going to see how this works. If no one jumps on, I will probably jump off. But what's going to be happening when you see my eyes going back and forth here is because I'm working with two cameras. So let's see how this goes. Hey, Kevin's Loving Vibrations Tarot, welcome. It's so nice to see you. Okay, so there we go. I am live on Instagram. I am live on YouTube. Hello, everyone. Good morning. And we'll see how this whole Instagram thing goes. But before I get started, of course, for coffee chat, you have to have a cup of coffee. Well, you don't have to, but I'm going to have my cup of coffee. So if you have coffee, tea, or water, whatever your beverage of choice is, here's to you. Hey, Danny on Instagram. Welcome. Good to see you. I'm also doing live here on YouTube, so I got the double whammy going on here. So I decided to do my Jack mug because you know how people celebrate Christmas in July, and being that we're almost out of July, I'm late to the party. So of course my Nightmare Before Christmas, it represents Halloween and Christmas, and actually I just felt like bringing it out. So here we go. Oh, good, Ron, you have your coffee? That's awesome. Okay, so I realize I don't have my other little cards. Here we go. All right, Danny, I hope you're doing good. Need to catch up with you. So let's see what message Spirit has for us this morning. You're laying in bed, no coffee. All right. Hey, I would love to climb right back in the bed right now. Thanks, Ron. Yes, I love this cup. It's a lot of fun. Oh, hey, Pat. Welcome. Okay, so the first word we got is strength. Next, we have action. We have detoxify. Arlene's in the house. Hey, Arlene. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And we have challenges. Okay. And I'm feeling these herbal oracle cards here. Oops, I wanted to pop out. We have cleanse. Hey, Joji. Good morning. Aspie Third Eye. Saying, oh, here instead now. Oh, Aspie, I'm so sorry. I hope something comes through for you quickly. Okay, I had like these 3 cards jump out here. I know, right, Danny? We got detoxify and we got cleanse. If that's not a message, I don't know what is. So then we have dreams, meditation, and harmony. Okay. All right, so this is a very strong message that I'm receiving. This is about taking care of your vessel, your body, your temple. Aspie, do we need to send someone to rescue you? No throwing computer equipment around, please. So yes, this is about taking care of your body, because to the strong words immediately that came through, we have cleanse and we have detoxify. So I know at least once a month I try to detoxify, I try to cleanse, and I do this because, quite honestly, I can eat crappy at times, and I'm working at doing better and making this a lifestyle change and not just like, oh, I'm just going to do this, this week and no other time. So I'm really being conscious of what I'm putting into my body. If I want a little sweet, I just, do it in moderation, not get all crazy. Oh, thank you, Arlene. Thank you. That's right, Joji. Breathe, Aspie, breathe. Take some moments throughout your day, just focus and do some breathing exercise. Oh no, Pat, you're at the hospital? Doing a stress test. Okay, be careful, take care of yourself. All right, so this message is replying to a lot of people here. Gina says, I need to smudge, just not sage, so I can work on cleansing the old body and taking care of it. Yes. And Melissa's struggling with my eating habits. Yeah. So this is a common thing for all of us. So I guess Spirit is really tapping in and wanting everyone to hear this, because it does present challenges. As we are discussing right now, we all have our own challenges that we have to face when it comes to taking care of ourselves. So you want to be mindful, but you also want to take action. Taking action, saying and doing are 2 different things. So when we say, okay, I'm going to start eating better, well, really put that into action. All right, put that into action. And we all have dreams and aspirations of where we would like our bodies to be, where we want to see them, but it's great to dream about it. Again, it's about putting that action towards your dream. Where do you see yourself? Where do you want to be? Okay, so this is all about finding out what that plan is going to be for yourself, and start small. Sometimes people want to go on these big, elaborate, diets and get all crazy, and they may go good for about a week or maybe 2, but then you crash and then you just fall right back into those old habits. So take that time to determine, okay, let me focus on just maybe cutting back on my sugar a little bit. Okay, I'm not saying eliminate it, but just cut back a little bit so that you're not, say cookies are your thing. Instead of having 5 cookies, maybe say I'm just going to have 1. Quite honestly, I stopped bringing, sweets and sugars into my place. Every once in a while I might, but I don't, because I know me, I know how I am. If I want it, then I can go and buy something special. Maybe go to the bakery and buy a little something, and that will be my treat. Yeah, I'm paying a lot more for it, but I'm being mindful of what I'm purchasing so I can enjoy it more. That's my treat. Take that time to just start working on little things, okay? We're all being stressed. The system we live in is just wrong. It's true, yes. Managing your stress. That's a huge one. That's big for me too, Pat. So I hope everything turns out okay for you. it's important to manage stress. Stress gets stuck in the body and it plays out in different ways in our life. Turns into different aches and pains and all different type of things. So what you want to do, and this is a great step towards working on your body. Meditation is amazing for so many different things. And helping yourself get centered. And this is great. Like, say you have a craving, and I've done this before. Say you have a craving and you're like, I just want to dig in, I want to eat, and just center yourself first. Really focus on not overindulging. Like I said, moderation, but not going crazy with it. I've even done tapping on that to bring down, because it's that, look, I'm gonna get the science all kind of wrong here, so forgive me. What do they call it? Like the oxytocin, all of that starts, that you're releasing. Dopamine, it's like a form of dopamine. So you have all of this that's being released. And when you do the tapping or meditating, that just helps to kind of level things out and bring it down for you and center you. So that when you do go to grab your little sweet or whatever, you're not like the Cookie Monster and you're like, wow, 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 wow. You know how he used to get crazy eating all those cookies. So anyhow, focus on meditating to center. And this is what will bring harmony to your body. It brings harmony, and then it provides you the strength that you need. All right, so that was a little long-winded, but I felt that that message really needed to come through. So let's take care of ourselves, people. Arlene says, positive words for the universe are needed. It's difficult at first, but now I don't use negative words to describe what I'm going through, and it has helped me. Absolutely. We are what we speak. So we want to be very mindful of the words that we use when we are really doing anything, because that's going to set the tone that creates the story around you. So being very mindful of that. Hey, Sister Sharon, how are you? Good morning. So good to see you. And Dinah. Oh, good, Dinah. I'm glad you needed to hear that message. Good. All right. And for those of you just joining, if you don't know, I'm also on Instagram Live. So I'm kind of going back and forth like this. So I have Danny here. And if you haven't seen the interview I did with Danny, that's another great message. She talks about taking care of our bodies and our health. So how timely for you to be on the live over here on Instagram, Danny, and where that message came through. So if you haven't seen that live, go ahead and check that out. And also, before I forget, at 1 o'clock today on Heart and Soul Connected with Allie, Love and Light EQ and I, Soul Sisters, will be on her channel. So if you're free at 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, be sure to stop by and check us out on there. All right. That's right, Danny. Alignment. Perfect alignment. I love it. Okay, let's see what other message we have. Oh, guys, this is all about wellness today. Look at that. We got wellness. And we got the word play. Oh, good, Arlene. Great. I'll see you there. We have the word intuition. And love. Okay. I already know what deck I'm going to. I can hear them calling my name. Let's see what message comes through. Hey, Melinda. Welcome. Good morning. Happy Friday. Oh, all right. We just had 3 pop out here. We have magic. We have creation, the water. And we have joy, music. Pull one more. Hmm. And we have life, breathe. Hey, good morning, Maya. Black Cat Tara, welcome. All right, get another sip of coffee here. All right, so the message is really coming in strong this morning of us taking care of ourselves, taking care of our bodies, but not just our bodies, our mind and our spirit. We want to create the magic in our life. Just releasing that inner light in you, letting it shine. And we've sang this song before. I love it. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. You know the song. So let your light shine. Oh, thank you, Maya. Thank you. Let your light shine so that you can express your love to the world. God knows, we all know that this world needs more love. Hey, Carrie, good morning. Hey, honey, so good to see you. Welcome. So share your love, share your light. This plays into not only wellness for others, but it also plays into wellness for you. Play, listen to music, enjoy, feed your soul. Feed your soul. When you feed your soul, we are, so many of us are empaths. And so we're based on that feeling that we connect with others and connecting with spirit. And so as you're feeding your soul, feeding your mind, your body, your spirit, this helps to also develop your intuition, helping you play into that. We have the creation of water here. And to me, this is also a very cleansing card. Water is cleansing, water is nurturing, water is vital for life. We're made up with I forgot the percentage amount, but we're made of water. Make sure you treat this vessel with love. Drink a lot of water. When I take showers, it's so, it's almost ritualistic. When I'm in there, I try every day to work with the elements, with earth, water, fire, and air, giving appreciation for each of the elements, and especially with the water when I am taking a shower, just being so grateful for that water pouring off on my body and looking at it as a way of cleansing. So a lot of you, the end of the day, it's a great time to take a shower because whatever you went through the day, take a shower. So ask me, that's for you. When you get home today, get in the shower, rinse that job off of you. Let the water just run over you and release anything that you were going through today. Just release it. Don't take that to bed with you at night. Let it go. So that's the message of water. And also to breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathing is essential. And that's why I have it tattooed here on me. It's one of my favorite words because I know when I get stressed, I have this nasty habit of just holding my breath, or if I get too focused and concentrate on something, I'm holding the breath and it's not helping anything. This is my reminder just to sit back, focus, connecting with the breath and breathing. There's so many different breathing exercises. A simple one that I've shared with you all before. You can do whatever count you want. Breathe in 7, hold the breath for 7, breathe out 10. Allowing you to come back to your body, connect with it, releasing any stress, tension that you may be feeling in your body, but most importantly, connecting with your breath, connecting with yourself. So, hey, Caesar, welcome. Hey, oh, Andrea, hey, welcome. Good to see you. So for those, again, who are joining, I'm also live over here on Instagram, so you'll see me going back and forth here. So Joji says, planning on listening to Just Breathe after this live. Willie and his son Lucas have a version on YouTube it's powerful medicine for the soul. Ooh, Let me post that so everyone can see that. Willie and his son Lucas have a version. Okay, thank you for sharing that, Joji. I will have to check that out. That's wonderful. Yes, Arlene, water is everything. Oh, good point, Arlene. Arlene says, try not breathing through your mouth. It's interesting how often we do it. Yes. Breathing through your mouth, it brings shortness to the breath. So we're not going deep enough with our breathing. When you breathe through your nose, it's more deliberate, it's more concentrated, and just focus on. Now, the good time to breathe through the mouth is when you're releasing. Sometimes if you just want to do more of an audible sound to do a full-on release, then that would be good. So you're breathing in through the nose, and then breathe out. And sometimes I like to do that nice audible, let it all out. But yes, that's the time I would say to breathe through the mouth. So, all right, let's see what other message we get. Yes, Sharon, you got that right. Sharon says water is the elixir for Pisces, for sure. Yes, you beautiful fish. That's right, Jay. So Jay says breathing out of the mouth can be important also, especially if you're doing a Wim Hof breath. Both types of breathing is essential when we're practicing breath work. Melinda says nose hairs cleans the junk that's called boogers. Yes, love that. And sometimes you just get, I have sinuses issues. So sometimes I can't breathe out my nose. So I have to breathe out of my mouth a little bit. So, all right. Let's see what other message we get here. Anybody do anything fun this weekend? What am I doing? Every sinus allergy. Yeah, Maya, I hear you. It's not fun. I don't know. I feel like every year they just get worse. It gets worse. What am I doing this weekend? I'm not doing anything special. I really, since this whole quarantine thing, I have turned into a, what do you call it? A hermit. I enjoy being home. I enjoy relaxing. Oh, Carrie, you're hitting the beach? Well, it'll be beautiful for this weekend. The beach weather, good beach weather. All right. Oh, excuse me, Jay. He's going to a speed dating event. Well, you have to let me know how that goes, little bro. That sounds exciting. Okay, so we got curiosity, clarity, rest. Yeah, Maya, I enjoy being home too. Hey, Rochelle's in the house. Good morning, Rochelle. I hope you are well. Thanks for hopping on. And we got support. Who's calling my name? Oh. All right, let's see. Let's see what comes up for us. All right. Oh, so interesting. 3 must be a magical number because I've been having 3 cards jump out at a time. So we have Heart Home, Compassion. I love this. The Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. How cool is that? We got music again, inspiration. Let me draw one more. So it's sticking out. Deep quiet, meditation and stillness. So we're getting some repetition here. And this, again, is about taking care of this vessel, getting the rest that you need. We're opening back up in a lot of different places. So people are getting back to the grind, running, doing a lot of different things. And I know it can be challenging sometimes, but it is important to slow down, get the rest that you need, take care of your body. Right? Showing yourself some compassion. And not compassion only for yourself, but for others. I'm hearing right now that when we come across other people and they may be in a mood or in a state or something that's going on with them and they take it out on you, probably one of the most challenging things to do is to connect with yourself, to stay grounded so that you don't feed into their energy or let their energy affect you. Because we're in this really craziness right now, it's affecting people a little, it's making people a little nuts. So we have to be mindful of just not feeding into that energy of theirs, just attune to yours. Try to find a way to have compassion for that individual. Thinking, I remember once somebody had shared this with me a long time ago, because I hate this when people would cut me off in traffic and or just rude. You know, I live in Los Angeles, so we have a lot of crazy drivers here. And she said whenever someone would cut her off or, you know, was yelling at her in the car or whatever, she would look at it as, well, something happened where that person is in a hurry because they have to get to where they need to go. And when I changed and shifted my perception of that concept, it just kind of chilled me out more in dealing with other drivers and having more compassion for them. So when we just do that simple little thing of not being drawn into other people's energy and just be mindful of our own, it really does help create a shift. Oh yeah, that's right, Maya. They can be crazy in the Bay Area too. And you guys have those killer hills, which I don't even understand that. I can't drive in San Francisco. Trying to stay grounded and being compassionate is a life lesson. Breathe. Absolutely, Gina. Absolutely. Arlene says, I have a friend doing mushrooms this weekend in order to release some energy from mourning her brother. We were just talking about it 5 minutes ago. Well, there you go. And yes, I've participated, done mushroom ceremonies, and it's very opening. I don't do it for fun, like, ooh, no, I do it in a spiritual ceremonial setting. And what this is really saying, though, the divine matrix, it's not telling you to go out there and do mushrooms unless you want to. But what it is saying that because of what the mushroom experience provides, it's an eye-opening and it helps to bring clarity. So that can be done through meditation and stillness as well. Okay, so get curious with yourself. When was the last time you've taken time to really connect with yourself to determine, where am I going? What do I want? Have I set up my boundaries? You know, a good self check-in. And I feel that that's really the message that's coming through since we're talking about our vessels today. This is about you gaining more clarity, getting curious with you, gaining that clarity, and determining if you need support. All right? This community here, this online community, spiritual community that we all belong to, this is part of our support system, but it's also important to have that in your daily life, whether that's your family or friends, just doing those check-ins with others so that you can be lifted up. Like I said, always surround yourself around those that are planning on lifting you up, being there for you, but ultimately you need to be there for yourself, being your own personal cheerleader. And we got music again. And music is very spiritual for me, and as I'm sure it is for many. It's uplifting, it's inspirational, whatever frequency or sound of music that resonates with you, it does something for the body. It's very gratifying and inspirational. There's so much amazing things about music. So do that for yourself this weekend. Turn on something and move your body. Feel into that music. Enjoy. Sharon says she had the cab ride from hell in San Fran in the 70s. Yeah, I've had a crazy cab ride myself too, Sharon. Yeah, those hills are wicked. Okay, Arlene, your friend is doing, she's not just doing mushrooms just to have fun. She's doing it in a spiritual setting. Beautiful. I love it. It's a ceremony to purge and release anything out of us that no longer serve us. Yes, absolutely. I do a lot of work with plant medicines. Really been feeling lately that's kind of my calling, being pulled in that direction. So I have a lot of friends, including my brother, who are certified practitioners in that area. And I'm actually thinking I might be heading that direction myself. So they are very intuitive. Plants are extremely intuitive. They are very healing, very cleansing, and it has made a significant difference in my life and has opened me up so much. My connection with spirit, my connection with myself, and I don't have enough to say about it. It's been really amazing. There you go, Rochelle. Music gets you up and moving. I love that. Wait, Jay, what? What's going on? You did a strip show yoga class live on... Okay, I gotta go back and watch that. That is phenomenal. Wow. All right, little bro, you are full of surprises. That's all I can say. Oh my God, that's insane. I love it. Strip yoga, yeah. All right. All right, let's do another one, and then I'll do a card overall reading for the, yeah, you definitely are full of surprises there. That's a new one. You can actually probably go somewhere with that, Jay. That's the first I've heard of that. I think that's the beautiful thing. People are so innovative and always coming up with new ideas and ways of doing things. Oh, I love this word. Okay, we got simplicity. Kindness. You just made it up. Good for you. I love that. We got community. And one more. Connections. Okay. Whoop. So we have motion, air. We got connections again. The biome. I had 3 cards jump out again. So we have groundedness, gravity, growth, plants, and fury, bushfires. Okay. So this is stemming off the message that we just had in talking about who you surround yourself with. Hey, Brian, how are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So who you connect yourself with, because we got connections twice here. And with connections, it's really this is part of your community, okay? Or it can be part of your community. So this is also can be just connections of people that you come into, what am I trying to say here? You come into, you know how you have that word and it's just not coming out? Contact, jeez. It's Friday. But people who you come into contact with, like I said, not feeding into their energy, especially if that energy is not serving you, if it's not there to support you or uplift you. Be mindful of how you are connecting with people. If you're trying to build your community, be very mindful of the community that you're building, who you're surrounding yourself with. Arlene, I love it. All right, everybody turn away. Arlene's getting in the shower. That's so funny. Hello, Blue Mountain Tarot. Oh, thank you. Likewise. Just as, you know, building this community, being part of this community, it's important for me. It builds my soul. It feels good to receive words from so many of you beautiful lights out there, but also for me to participate and bring that as well. So we all have these amazing, beautiful gifts to bring and to help and uplift others. And I just love that. So being part of a community that lifts you up, showing that kindness, building kindness for others, right? This is the direction that we want to move into. I just heard full speed ahead, full speed ahead. That's exactly what we want to do. Moving full speed ahead. And it doesn't have to be anything big or elaborate, right? It's just keeping it simple. Simplicity goes a long way. I think sometimes people think that they have to go all out, be all out, and do all of these different things to make themselves stand out. No, all you have to do is just put your light out there. It's going to be seen and shared with those that need to hear it. You don't have to reach everyone in this world, all right? If you can just touch one soul, that's all that matters. So keeping it simple, keeping yourself grounded, right? As I said, staying in your own energy, feeding your soul, your mind, body, and soul, helping yourself to grow in that sense. The more that you grow, the more your light spreads. See all those little pieces of light? It's like the plant. When the plant, what do you call those? The little, we used to call them wish plants. You know, the ones, I don't know the proper name for it, but you would blow on it, the little wishing thing, and the seeds would go flying. That's what this reminds me of. So when you are showing your light and you just go, just seeing your seeds, your little specks of light going out, touching those and filling those that need to be filled. Is that a dandelion? Really? Is that what we call? I always called it the little wishing plant or wishing flower. That's so funny. Okay, there you go. Dandelion. Okay. Look, if I'm going to start working with plants, I got to start knowing their names. So, but that's funny. I still like my little wishing flower. But the other message here is to be mindful of your fury. like I said, we're in the crazy times right now. There's a lot of people that are just kind of flying off the handle because they're stressed. They're sick of this pandemic, sick of COVID. Aren't we all? There's people that are going through some serious life transitions. So instead of, this is why it's so important for us to stay grounded, right? Because there's too many people feeding this versus feeding this part of themselves. So don't feed into the fury. Allow yourself, right? That's when you bring in the water. Fire is very powerful. Fire is very beautiful, but we have to use that energy for the right thing. We want to use that energy to motivate us and move us into action, right? That's where fire becomes really powerful, and utilizing it to do good, to bring in that, where's that word, the kindness, right? Feeding our fire or feeding the fuel to bring out more kindness, not to attack and tear others down. So being very mindful of that. I know you love those cards, Jay. I wonder who I learned about these cards from. Okay, let's do a message for the collective, and I'm going to send you all off to have a fantastic weekend. So let's see. All right. I feel like I'm going to use my angels and ancestors cards to see if either an angel or ancestor has a message for us. So let's see what we get here. Ooh, Joe, that sounds beautiful. A sunflower festival. I can imagine all that yellow. Wow. We have not a festival, but we have, what do you call those? Poppies. Big poppy fields. They came out late this year. Oh, you're so welcome, Maya. Okay, well, I had two cards that popped out. I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can read these messages. We've received the Mirror Guardian. It says, take time to reflect. And let's see what the extended message is here. The message is, take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. And it goes on to say, you are a beautiful being who has surrounded so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to note all of your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, in particular, those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to do so as well. That is powerful. Very powerful. And then the other one that we got, 2-hour dentist appointment today. Oh, you're going to be fine. Rochelle, just breathe, get centered. It'll be well. Here we go. The Knight, be brave. Rochelle, be brave. It says, be brave and honest. And let's see what more of this message the Knight has to say. Here he is. It says, do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. The energy of respect is important right now. You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You are being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you. This card also brings justice. If you are longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order, and that you don't need to force anything through with your will. If you have made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that you can align yourself with improving the situation. If you are feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. Wow. All right. So those are your messages to take into this weekend. Take the time to reflect and be brave and be honest. Be honest with yourself, connecting with yourself, getting grounded, being kind not only to others, but to yourself. Treat yourself with love and kindness. It's probably the best gift that we can do for ourselves. Okay. Yes, loads of mistakes. Mistakes are the best things that can happen for us, because those are the lessons that are going to push us to do better, push us to learn what can I do differently next time. Do you think all these people that have gotten where they are right now, I'm speaking of people that have brought great success for themselves, they've made a ton of mistakes in their life, but they've learned how to embrace them and move on from that. So you're so welcome, Rochelle. Thank you all. Don't forget today, if you're not busy, at 1 p.m. Pacific time, myself and Love and Light EQ will be on Heart and Soul Connected with Allie. So come and check out the Soul Sisters Tarot. And I will see you on Wednesday I'll see you Monday first. The Soul Sisters Tarot, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time on Monday, and then my Wellness Wednesday here on Sonia Rain Lee at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Okay. You're so welcome, Jay. Yes, big hugs to you too, Maya. Oh, you're so welcome. Blessings to you all. Have a beautiful rest of your Friday and a fantastic weekend. All right. Yes, thank you, Maya. I always forget. Please, thumbs up and like, subscribe, and share. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.